What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and we are live bringing you another episode of Let's Talk, and we're going to be talking about a lot of things that just went on and that we're dealing with recently. So let's just say that we're going to be doing a whole lot of chit chatting, because boy, we need to just get it out there, to say the least. And if you're new, to all of my new subscribers who are just tuning in, come chill with me, come talk with me because we're going to be talking Power Rangers, Hasbro, Tokusatsu, Super Sentai, Toei, you name it. We're talking everything. So I think you all know what this episode is leaning to. And the first topic that everybody is talking about, which is Hasbro and Toei coming to terms to end their partnership. And I did not see this coming. It's not real. It's not 100% confirmed because a lot of us don't know what is the future of Power Rangers fans. And Aaron, thank you for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate you stopping by, showing your boy some love. Uh, Believe me when I said this, we are having a serious discussion on this crazy issue that I'm dealing with, that we're dealing with, and ever since Hasbro brought the franchise 2 years ago, the series has been going up when it comes to the toy sales and the Beast Morphers TV show. Although season one was good, it has problems. Season two is still having some minor issues when it comes to. No, it's not. I don't believe it. That's just Trump's way of being scared of social media because, and we're gonna be getting to that later on our third topic. So let's stay focused on this topic, which is about Hasbro and Toei and in the partnership. So, as I mentioned earlier about why I think it's a bad idea for Hasbro and Paramount to end the relationship. I mean, Hasbro and Toei to end the relationship because one, we need to know what are the new cast of Power Rangers Dino Fury is going to be, what character roles they're going to play, and we need to know after Dino Fury what other season Hasbro is going to adapt. Because I really don't want Power Rangers to die. You know, they're going to end up. Bosco, bruh, stay on topic, man. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Hasbro and Toei. So, guys, make sure whatever we're talking on, whenever I talk about one topic, we gotta stay on one topic, y'all. Just saying. You know, here's the thing. We don't know when, if it's 100% confirmed. One thing I do know for sure is that when Dino Fury comes out next year, I'm sure it's going to be Hasbro official season because they did say that 2021 was supposedly be the final season of the Power Rangers on Nickelodeon, and for some reason, I hope that it's true that it's going to be a final season on Nickelodeon. And get this, they said that it's supposed to be a full season. And I'm hoping and praying that this is true because we need a full season since the Mighty Morphin days and the Disney era days. And we haven't had that since forever. So for them to have to go do a full season for the first time in 28 years, it really means a lot. And I'm hoping that they keep their word. Hasbro, I'm hoping that they don't uh, renew their contract with Nickelodeon because they need to take Power Rangers off of Nickelodeon and air Power Rangers back to maybe 11 o'clock or even 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so that way it can give the kids more time to eat their breakfast and get their stuff together and watch a brand new episode of Power Rangers, see what they think. And like I said, I mean, we don't know what Hasbro and Toei is going on, but all I know is that these are just rumors. So don't believe anything, because I don't. Because I already know each time when any type of internet puts out a false report, knowing that it's going to be a lie, it just doesn't make any sense. Toei and Hasbro, they've been partnering since 2018. So I don't think them doing their own season, I don't think it's going to work out. Because without Japanese stock footage, it's not going to make any sense and it's not going to feel right. Yeah, you got your Titanium Ranger for Lightspeed Rescue. He was their American exclusive official American Ranger that was not featured in the Super Sentai. So I really don't believe anything that these sites are saying, because it just doesn't make any sense. And I don't know. And a lot of these people are believing this stuff instead of actually giving some knowledge and thoughts on it, and I really don't believe it. So I don't want Toei and Hasbro to end their relationship, because Power Rangers is not dead. It's been around since 28 years. I mean 27 years. And I'll be darned if I found out that the official word is true. I will have some negative thoughts on it. And I really don't want that to happen. I really don't want this to happen. I love Power Rangers to death. I love Sentai to death. Well, not like that though, but I'll let you guys get what I'm saying this. But I love both franchises. It has its ups and downs. But I don't want Toei and Hasbro to end the relationship. And it just doesn't make any sense. I don't believe it. Somebody said that they're not lying about it. If they're not lying, how come we ever heard this from Hasbro themselves? Y'all got me talking all loud and my throat all dry. Like I said, man, I mean, a lot of us don't know what's the what's the latest and the information on Hasbro's situation, and yeah, I know, but the question is, did Hasbro put out the story themselves? Like I said, I don't want to believe anything that these websites are saying until we heard in an official statement from Hasbro themselves. I don't want to believe anything that these sites are talking about. Like I said, I do not believe it, and I have a reason for that, because I just don't. And until we get an official word from Hasbro, I don't believe nothing that these sites say. I just don't. Feel free to disagree, but I don't. I don't believe it. I really don't. Well, still, I don't believe it. Toei and Hasbro are not ending their relationship. I just do not believe it one bit. And I don't. Because these are just rumors. They're not 100% true. These are rumors. You people need to just just don't get too excited to believe anything, because it's not true. Because we don't know if it's true or not. We don't know if it's officially happening. I just don't believe it, because we need stock footage to know what Sentai story that they're adapting in a Power Ranger episode and how they're gonna do it. Even with their finish with Dino Fury, we need to know what the next Power Ranger season they're gonna be adapting it from. So don't sit there and tell me that Hasbro is doing their own thing. No, they need to adapt other seasons. We don't know which season they're gonna pick, as long as they're using stock footage. Some American and some Japanese. They go together. They've been doing this for a long time, so there's no making sense how they're gonna end a partnership like that. Like this just came out of left field for me, and I don't believe it. Yeah, man. I'm glad the kids are enjoying Hasbro because the toy sales have been going through the roof, and that's to tell you something. All right, so let's jump into another topic, which is the new the new actress who was playing Batwoman, and I forgot the actress name, but she played in Lifetime movies before. So I think I'm just gonna have to look it up myself because you guys know how I do. Come on, man. This stupid tab is getting on my nerves. It's probably because I got like bad internet connection, so I'm not even tripping. Oh yes, I am. Oh wow. So now this site I do believe because all right. So here's what I'm gonna be talking about. So it says um Batwoman cast new actress, and her name is um Javicia Javicia Leslie to take over the superhero mantle. And you probably seen her from Lifetime movies before, and here's what she looks like, y'all. Just so you know, and she's very attractive too, and she's pretty. Yeah, she's yeah, shot. Yeah, so this is what she looks like, the actress. You probably seen her in Lifetime movies before. I have, and here's a random thought. Just imagine if Hasbro were to make a Power Rangers Time Force movie, they would have cast her as Jen Scott because she kind of looks like, because I mean, she kind of looks like her a little bit. But yeah, man, she's gonna be cast in the new Batwoman series, and I'm gonna probably check out one episode. But regardless, I'm not gonna watch the whole season because it's been filled with politics, and you guys know how I don't get down like that. It says that the new Batwoman is headed to Gotham. Warner Brothers Television, the CW, and Berlanti Productions announced Wednesday that this is today. Javicia Leslie has been cast as the new series lead of Batwoman. What? Got a sister playing a Batwoman? Oh, shucks. Let me stop. I'm being stupid. Um, Leslie will portray Ryan Wilder, described as likable, messy, a little goofy, and untamed, who in season two of the superhero show will take over the Bat mantle from Kid King. Her casting makes her the first black actress to portray Batwoman in a live-action production. Similarity, Ryan will be the first black character to become the Cape Vigilante in a oh in any medium. That's what's up. You got sister playing a character, and I will bet you the Batwoman fans are gonna be so mad playing a race car, a racist comment saying, "Oh, you have a black woman playing a white character." Shut up. Hey, bro, you crazy, man. I'm extremely I'm extremely proud to be the first black actress to play the iconic role of Batwoman on television. And as a bisexual woman, I am also she is bisexual. Okay, so this makes sense. As a bisexual woman, I am honored to join this groundbreaking show, which has been such a trailblazer for it. No, okay, I gotta stop. This is where she saying how this show is groundbreaking for the LGBT community. No, it's not. Not one person is liking the show. Not even gay people are watching the show because it felt like it's been too much, politics being thrown down. My concern for her is because of the writing. In May, just days after the first season finale of Batwoman aired, Ruby Rose announced she had made a very difficult decision to not return because of the injury. Yeah, we know, but at the same time, characters just suck. And I've seen a little bit of the first episode. I couldn't get into it. It sucked. Rose made her debut as a villain hero in the Arrowverse 2018 crossover. Yeah. Oh, really? So this is just them talking about how she made her first appearance on the Arrow crossover TV show, and now that she got her own show, and look how's that turning out. The ratings are going down. Nobody's loving it. Nobody's watching this trash. I am happy for Leslie to playing a superhero, but regardless, it's just not. It's just not a. It's not our thing. I'm just saying. Ryan's also, yeah. Well, she's a lesbian, so she got a character based on a comic book. That's what they're talking about. That's what they're saying here, which we already know. So ever since she left, they've been trying to recast the actress to play the iconic role. I mean, I am happy that that Leslie is playing Batwoman, but the show is still gonna suffer because of politics, and it's gonna continue to go down the drain. So, so season two is gonna premiere next year, next January. That's if it's safe to film during pandemic. So I am happy that uh um that Javacia or whatever her name is playing the iconic character, the first African American woman to play a superhero as Batwoman. I'm happy for her, but regardless, the show is still gonna suffer, and I know that for a fact. So, all right. So our third topic is gonna be, and somebody mentioned this earlier, and which is Donald Trump versus TikTok. I don't know what this dude's problem is, because he calls himself trying to demand an apology from Bubba, you know, for what happened recently about finding the hanger thing in the garage. He thinks that he had something to do with it, but it's not him. Maybe it's because of these racist protesters that don't believe in Black Lives Matter, claim that all lives matter, and do all this racist nonsense. Maybe it's them. It was them. And he was hurt by that. Why do you think all of the other racers from from the Nath from NASCAR driving series. They all walked with him. They were all behind him, and they all stood against racism, and that's good. And that was good to see. But for Trump to come out of his mouth and saying that he needs to apologize for what? How about you apologize for ruining this, for turning this country into what it is now? Police officers killing us left and right, racist Karens and racist white people in the store not, you know, not wearing a mask while shopping, getting kicked out of stores. Like, come on, people. This is 2020. Why do you think it sucks already? And this was supposed to be the next level, right? Look what happened. So Trump is he is threatening to take down TikTok. I don't know what's going on with this cat. This dude is just straight up messed up in the head mentally. And I was watching Inside Edition yesterday, saying that how his daughter revealed that he had some type of issue with his brain that causes him to become what he is today. Saying that a high school friend had him cheat for him. Um, it's a bunch of craziness going on. But I don't believe that Trump is gonna stop TikTok, try to shut TikTok down. I don't believe it. Trump is messed up in the head. He's not gonna take down all TikToks because of what's going on. What he needs to be focusing on is trying to make this country better. And I don't think he's doing that either. Instead of focusing on social media. That right there is what's killing me with all this. Straight up. Like Trump is doing too much. So yeah, and speaking of that, I heard and I've seen a video on Jimmy John's. They all got fired for doing a stupid uh newsy thing. And you know what? Ever since this whole Black Lives Matter thing started, what happened to George Floyd, all these racist people on social media are making fun of it. Kneeling and kneeling on the neck, making these stupid news challenge thing. Like it's getting really ridiculous. And I'm glad that somebody did something and fired these idiots. And I'm more upset at the manager for hiring these buffoons. Because if you knew that they were doing this, you should have been firing them a long time ago. Like seriously, what is it gonna take for you to understand? Like, look, this ain't right. Stop making fun of what's going on. And I'm glad that you know what. Now that you think about it, you know, I've noticed there's been a whole lot of people being exposed for being racist and losing their jobs. Karens being exposed. People getting upset, throwing temper tantrums of not wearing a mask in stores, and police brutality using force on black people, and less violence on white people, and losing their jobs, being charged with assault, murders. It's just a bunch of craziness going on in 2020, and I've seen this every day, like on the news. This is crazy. This how I know. You wait till Jesus come back. You wait till God come back, and I bet you people wouldn't be treating people how the way they are now. It's just crazy. But look, man, I need to just get it out there because I feel like a whole lot of craziness going on, and I really don't know what's going on here. And I just turned to AEW, so I'm not gonna watch that. There's a gay dude wrestling, so I'm gonna change the channel. Pause. No lives matter until Black Lives Matter. Period. So Black Lives Matter will continue to matter until our voices is heard. So I don't want to hear no all lives matter, because if you say all lives matter, that means that not only that you're racist, but you don't support the Black Lives Matter movement, because we're the ones that our lives matter the most, because we're the ones that are dying, we're the ones that are suffering from police brutalities, and we're the ones that are going in jail the most. We're the ones that are getting the longer jail sentences, and we're the ones getting pulled over the most. We're the ones that are being checked for our IDs and being looked at left and right, being just on everything, because we're the ones that's going through the most in life. So our lives matter the most. And until you fully understand that message, our lives, so our lives will matter. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Agree or disagree. Don't worry, I'm not doing that. I'm just scratching my pen. And yeah, Brandon, I heard about that too. And one more thing I need to mention before I end the stream. If you have a problem with that individual, a confrontation with a different race, do us all a favor, put the guns away, don't point at us. If you feel like we're being threatening, don't pull a gun on us. Cause now you not made yourself look crazy already. Bryson, stay on topic, please. Come on. We're talking about what this woman did. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I didn't read that correctly at first until I realized it now. But yeah, man, I've seen that on news too. What's going on, man? And being jumped on, and you heard somebody saying to get off of him. Then you get some white people calling racial slurs, calling him nigger and all that craziness. I'm surprised they didn't get arrested. They should have been arrested for racially abusing the guy, or should I say, racially discriminating a person. And the whole protester or rally coming, to come or just walking with him, just showing him some love, because no other African American should be going through this, but this is our reality that we're dealing with now. That's right, Brandon. Yes. I mean, it is really, really crazy, man, how we're dealing with this in 2020. Because we got some crazy news that we talked about from Hasbro and Toei ending their so-called relationship, which is not true. I don't believe it one bit, and it's not true. Um, the new Batwoman is being played by a black actress. Shout out to her. And we got Trump being the idiot that he is, trying to destroy TikTok. The guy is messed up in his. I don't even believe anything. So, with that being said, y'all, we're gonna end this live stream off with a bang. This was such a fun stream. We talked about everything. I thank y'all for showing your boys some love, and um, we could be talking some more about this in the near future whenever I get a chance. So until then, love y'all. God bless. Stay safe and wash your hands and wear a mask.